Hello, welcome to Flower Juice. My name's John McDonald and today I'm going to show you how to make a really cute little bridesmaids basket or a little flower girl basket. So sometimes for younger children it's nice to do a different item to maybe what the other bridesmaids would have, and for little girls it can be really cute to do a little basket. So we've got this lovely little basket that's a nice quality. Sometimes it's hard to get ones that are good quality, and all we've done is just wrap some satin ribbon round the handle and added a little bow onto this side. So this is going to be the front of our basket and they'll be able to hold it like that. And really our ingredients for this are going to be very, very simple. I've got absolutely beautiful French lavender. I've got a little bit of pistache and a little bit of eucalyptus greenery. So just a touch of foliage, and our lavender is going to be our flowers. And to set this up then, what I need to do is put some floral foam in, and I'm wanting to use some wet floral foam. So really just to access that, I'm going to push the handle out of the way. I've soaked my foam already, and what I've done is I've cut a little bit of cellophane just to create a liner for our basket. So it's always a little bit of a worry with liners in baskets, that are they going to be secure, are they going to be waterproof? Well, just to make sure, we can reline it with our own material. So we've pushed that in, so we've got quite a nice neat shape, and then I'm just going to come round and remove the excess from the edge. So now we know that we've got a foam base, and it's nice and secure, and it's not going to leak, which is great. Now, if this was a slightly different shape and we wanted to, what we could do is we could actually secure that in, but really this is going to go nowhere. This shape is nice and deep. It really doesn't need any more securing, but you could tape from here to there, just over there, and that would add a little bit of security. So all I'm going to do then is really just start putting in our materials. And the lavender is really pretty, but in itself it's a little bit bitty. So what I thought was a little bit of the foliage would just make a little bit of a difference. So really what I want to do is just go around the edge and add little pieces of the foliage first. So I'm just cutting these, making sure that they go in nice and secure, so you can take off leaves so that you've got a nice bit of stem that's going in nice and secure. And then we don't need to worry about that neither. The problem with lavender is it's very fine. So you've got very thin stems, and it's how best to do this. So really what we want to do is just take little clumps, just clean them off so that we've got like a little bunch, and then I can start putting them in as a little group. So just little stems, clean them so that we've got a nice little area of stem for going into the foam, and then we can put that in. Now, I've not really filled the basket with foliage, I've just gone around the edge, and this is going to allow me to work my way around, put in these little clumps of lavender, then I can come back in with a little bit more foliage, and then I can come back in with some more lavender as well. So really what I'm doing here is I'm keeping this central space clear, and that allows me access to the foam with our lavender. Whereas if I filled it completely with foliage to begin with, we're going to have a little bit of a difficulty getting in there with these little stems. So we just basically work our way around. So the way I like to think about it is just being methodical. So we can pop that in the middle. And then we just keep going with the lavender. So really just take strong stems, bring 3 or 4 together, and then you can just feed that in. So really I'm holding the little bundle tight with my fingers. So if you're just holding it between your thumb and your forefinger, then you can just create a little space and work that down into the design. So there's lots of options for little flower girls, but this lavender is really very seasonal just now, very pretty, and it has a gorgeous smell. So it's a little bit different as well, because normally you just see people go for the same sort of things. They go for roses, spray roses, and they're very nice, but this is just something a little bit different. And I think actually with a wedding, there's nothing to say that you can't have different things. So to me, there's no reason why a bride couldn't have beautiful orchids and then all the bridesmaids have roses as a complementary flower. And that really makes the bridal flowers stick out. So by that measure, there's no reason why you couldn't have all the wedding flowers as roses and orchids, and then for the little bridesmaids or the little flower girls, do something like this. So you really make a difference for them, make theirs stand out, and just make it really, really pretty. Now, if you want to make this a little bit lighter in colour, it's possible you could mix this with gypsophila, and that would be quite a pretty effect as well. Now, because we've used the wet foam, this could be done the day before, no problem at all. And what the person will find is that they might be able to even keep the basket and it will just dry. So it'll be something that they can have as a keepsake. And really, that is it. It's as simple as that. So I just want to check that we're not seeing any of that cellophane. And I don't want it to be stuffed. I mean, it depends on the effect you want. So you could make it very heavy with lavender, or you could break it up with a little bit of foliage and really just have it as pretty as that. Now, we don't want to make anything big and clumsy, so keeping it quite neat and quite tight is probably better because that allows access for the handle. So it's as simple as that. A lovely, pretty, scented little flower girl basket. Hope you've enjoyed today's video, and if you'd like to keep up to date with all our videos, then click here to subscribe. And thank you for watching.